One. This is Derby City 2023 fantasy draft. We're in here, we're cutting up, we're having a great time. We didn't even start the cameras yet, and then we're like, "Hey, let's go live, man. Let's get this show on the road." So,
We've been sitting here for a half an hour, and the show's going to be
Well,
about
Joey
12
plays
minutes.
with the settings.
oh my gosh, it's been so fun. Joey Ryan here. We got Melina Mike. We got Mike Pinozzo from Billiards Digest, Dominic Dunn from The Dungeon. We have Collins Newey from Post Up, and we have a special guest, Corey Buchanan, representing Team Patreon. So he's been interacting with our Patreon supporters all day. They've been throwing picks out there, and so Corey's representing that team, and hopefully he does better than Collins last time because that was kind of embarrassing. But
you can only go up. If that's the standard, you can only go up. Yeah.
Well, Corey's camera just froze, so that's probably a premonition right there.
No,
it's a good look
the
for him.
frozen screen there looks like something from a bank.
Yeah.
How do we refresh him? Oh, he's got Collins, you're on 0 out of 10 network connection.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good, so let's see what we can do there. I don't know.
Is this from the new camera, or what is it?
No, I think my other camera's working, right? This one's working.
The camera's working. Looks like everything's working, but if you look in over on the anyway.
The funniest part is,
can we hear Corey?
These two nerds
probably
went on
hear
for
me,
20
right?
minutes about their technology. And then now, as we hit live, then the internet takes a dive.
Between Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, we thought we had this lined up, but apparently not.
Anyway,
now
we're kind
of up.
Well, it looks like move, guys. Let me see. Oh,
there we go.
Okay, we're good.
There we go.
Okay,
I was just fixing things. I was
Team Patreon.
All right. Anyway, sorry.
We resolved that issue, guys. We're kind of flying blind here. We don't have a players list yet, so we're going to be just using our expert pool knowledge and intuition to come up with our picks. And we're going to do a snake style draft like we did last year. And I think Melina, you're going to kick it off with the random order.
All right, so we're going to start with Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan is number 5.
All right,
we're going to go with me. Number 3, Pinozzo. Okay. Oh, here we go. He's back, boy.
Gosh.
Goes back to being number 1.
Wait a minute,
who's next? Who's next on the list? Dom? Is it Dom?
It was Dom next, yeah.
Dom, number 4. Next is going to be Collins Newey. You're at the end, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Patreon is going to be number 2.
Okay.
A lot of pressure on Corey.
Nice.
Represent the team.
Right. This is trouble.
So let's go over a few things. Number 1, we have no idea who the players are. So for those of you who have messaged me 18 times, asking me for a players list, I do not know it. It is not out there. We're just going to go.
I think I said that already.
Yeah.
They don't know it at Derby.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But if we draft someone who's not in the Derby, you're just SOL, and that's part of the gamble. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time.
You should have did your homework.
So who paid off Pinozzo the most is what I want to know.
Who paid for the Pinozzo list under the table?
Yeah. I'm trying to find. Don't you have a Calcutta, Mike?
Yeah, but like 80% of those players aren't even there. So.
I'm trying to find that right now.
It's after they heard that it wasn't a major, according to Mike. Everyone decided
way to go
to jump ship. So
the Derby City marketing department, Mike Pinozzo.
Meanwhile, I got those players out of there. You know what happened? They have their highest field yet, 500 people.
Touche.
So I get paid off in the end.
Good job, Pinozzo.
Thank you.
Well,
scoring, Mike. Go over the scoring. What did we decide?
Scoring is going to be money based.
Yeah, so this isn't a traditional tournament where we can scoreboard watch. The Derby is very unique where they do redraws by round. So all we know is whether or not said player won or lost. So in this case, we're going to go based off of monies earned is how we're going to determine the winner. We're going to have, what do we say, boys? 4 or 5 players each, somewhere around there. So
I think we said 4. So then the only question would be, if you pick somebody today that doesn't show, will we get to repick at some point, like for those missing people, or no?
I think we should get 1.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, that sounds good because someone who you thought was going to go might not go, and someone who you didn't think was going to go, who's a world beater, all of a sudden walks in the door, then you got a real nice freebie out of it.
All right, Mike. Well, enough
That makes
stalling.
sense.
We're already 5 in after 30 minutes of Joey and Colin's tech support conversation that we had prior to get started. So.
Hey, by the way, you guys can't see it at home, but we have your comments up. We can see the chat. Thanks so much for joining.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, help us out, man. Throw some ideas in there. Who you're
Share
thinking
the
when it's
stream.
our turn. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. So hit up the comments, and especially when it's my turn, and let me know who I should take. Okay,
Mike, who you got, buddy? Pick number 1.
Fetter.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Yeah, anyone surprised? Is
Shocking.
anyone
Shocking.
surprised?
Well, no, it was actually I went back and forth between him and Filler, but I'll take Fetter.
Reeled them in, boys. He fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. How well
Okay.
did he do last year, Mike? I'm just curious.
I don't know. I could never tell Colin's scoring system.
2 and out. I think it was 2 and out.
He
That guy went 2 and out
he
last year.
only made it to the 10th round. Fetter's
Yeah.
his
He
arm
lost-
gets heavy.
He lost both. Yeah, when you're playing
Dead Money
that
is
deep,
his nickname,
that
actually.
deep in every event, yeah, your arm tends to get a little heavy. He lost 2 times to FSR, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure.
Good
Yeah.
pick, Pedozzo. Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting him.
FSR's not there this year, so I
He's
like the
stealing.
chances.
I love that you took an underdog right off the bat.
Team Patreon's going to go out on a big limb and pick Filler.
Okay, all right,
Whew.
got it.
Okay.
Oops.
Filler. Oh, well.
Corey,
I'm
you
not-
passed your first test. We didn't. We didn't.
You
Collins
didn't pick
it,
Ralph's
so-
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously he did not take Collins' advice because Collins probably would have picked Omar Al-Shaheen with pick number 2.
Yes.
I know he's dog Omar. That's my boy.
Listen, he'll be
Wait
available.
till you guys
for
hear my
buddy.
first pick.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Jason Shaw. Yeah, I think that's a. I think that he won the international. He's won Turning Stone. The guy's 9-ball game is just right where it needs to be at heading into the Derby. He's hitting balls right now while everyone else is God knows where playing bar table pool. So Dom, you're on the clock, buddy.
I guess I'm taking SVB.
Son of a biscuit.
Tell you what, as soon as I
Oh,
saw
you
this,
thought Shane was gonna end up way where you were at?
Yeah, it's number
Yeah, I
6.
know, right?
as soon as I saw this draft order, I knew I was in trouble. I knew those 4 names were going off the
Yeah.
off the
Exactly.
list,
As soon as
and
I
I was
saw
gonna
pick
have to.
But
six-
your boy is.
Wait,
still
I know who
available,
Joey's gonna
Joey.
pick.
Yeah, so
I know.
you know.
I know exactly who
His
he's gonna pick.
nephew.
I'm gonna write it down right now. You ready?
He's
Okay,
been riding those nuts for the last 2 weeks here. Come on, Joey, out with it. Out with it.
Anton
buddy.
Raga.
What?
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Wow.
Why?
Wow. How did you not go with the guy you picked to win it all this year,
His
to win
nephew.
more majors than everyone else?
Oh,
Golly. Wow.
The guy just got off
making
a
it.
plane. He's still jet lagged, buddy.
Loyalty, man. Golly. All right. Well.
Who you
Wow.
like, Collins?
Shock.
Collins gets 2.
Well, you took. Oh crap! I have to pick 2. Okay. Give me.
Collins throws a
What if
wrench
some
in
of these
everything.
guys don't show up? What if some of these guys don't show up?
You're screwed.
You never
Give
know
me,
where Collins is gonna go.
He's screwed anyway.
Give me Oi. You think Oi's going to show up to the Derby City?
Yeah, for sure.
I do.
Oh,
Yeah, give me Oi.
you better hope so, buddy.
Yeah.
I was going to be saying, like,
I'm going to fanboy over Woodward. Give me Woodward.
Wow, stole Joey's pick. That was
Thought
for
I
sure.
could steal him in my next selection.
Wow.
With how clutch
Actually,
he
really
was
good
playing
pick.
out at Turning Stone, it's like, yeah.
Well, he
You
just
gotta
lost.
give it a roll.
He just lost to Louis DeMarco in the out in mini derby. So you did good. Good pick.
All right.
At least I don't
I
disappoint with
got
my
that out
picks.
of his system.
So my main goal here today, how many are we taking? 4?
4, yeah.
Is to take 4 Filipinos. So I'm taking Carlo Beato.
Good pick. Good pick.
Good pick,
I like
yeah.
that pick.
Is he not going? What happened? Why are you
All right.
clapping? Is he not
All
going? What don't I know, Dom?
Dom,
My
you're on the
turn.
clock. You're on the
All
clock,
right.
Dom.
My turn.
I'll take. I'm gonna take. I'll take Yap.
Is Yap
Okay.
gonna even be there?
Yeah,
Yap's gonna
Yeah.
be there.
I think he is going to be there.
I PM'd him.
Attaboy, Dom.
PM.
I got pictures printed out for him, so I know he's gonna be there.
Little PM drop.
Well, I need some help. Who's gonna be there? Who's not gonna be there? More important, I need to look at some. As my
Nick
daughter,
DeLeon.
Nick DeLeon's going to be there.
Nick DeLeon's going to be there.
Your own sponsored player. Have some faith,
John
dog.
Mora.
Let's keep
Conrad
on.
Misko.
Don't help him, boys. Don't help him.
This is gonna be rough, boys.
Hennessy.
Ooh, that's a good pick. He grinds hard for the cash.
Coming from the guy that just said, Dom, you're on the clock, this is taking a while.
I did. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm stumped here, guys. Let me see. I got Roland in the chat. Vitali. There's no way. I'll say that for Dom. I'm gonna have to go with boy, oh boy, no Kachi, no Albin. Carlos not gonna be there. I hate to break your heart there. Yeah.
Joey.
All right, I'm gonna go with.
I always do my homework.
I'm gonna go with.
Come on.
I'm gonna go with Levan. Levan.
Wow, he takes Levan over his boy Oscar. Wow.
Levan. Yeah. He may not be there. So.
Nah,
No, Levan's going to be there. I was hoping he was going to.
No, he's talking about Oscar. You talking about Oscar?
Pay attention, Joe. Pay attention, buddy. Corey, you're up, my man.
I'm gonna go with a flyer and say Atencio.
Wow,
He's
He's gonna be there.
That was like, wow, you have been hanging around with Collins. That might have been you might have been
You
able
got
to
to
get,
pick someone from left field. You got to pick at least one.
that
You
might
gotta
have been
pick
the
one.
alternate stage. I'm just saying.
Maybe
It might
he
have
shows
been the
up.
alternate.
I don't know. You know.
Oh.
Well, he's in the state, so that's step one.
Yeah. Exactly.
I almost just made a too soon joke about a pick from last. Anyway, we'll just.
What tournament did we do this for last time? U.S. Open, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And who won that event?
FSR. Hello.
And who picked FSR?
Well, who won the draft though? That's the main question. Who won the draft?
Had
You
the
know
winner
who
of the whole
FSR
tournament,
beat
bro.
in the semis, Joey?
No, I'm just saying I picked FSR.
Carlo Beato.
Boom, son.
Your pick of the night.
Okay.
Which, by the way, Carl's probably not going to be there, Joe. So you're already -1.
Are you serious?
He's not going, dude.
He's not going. He's
not
not
going.
going. He's not
Good
going.
thing I campaigned for one extra pickup if we that happened.
Whose turn is it?
Come on, Mike.
Pinozo for a double.
I'll take
Oh my
Petsura.
Oh,
Who?
Oh,
Come on,
Vitaly
dude.
Petsura.
Come on, man.
And,
Who do you think?
Vitaly
Oh,
Petsura.
Vitaly.
And I will take
this is getting rough here, boys.
Oh, it's bad.
Conrad.
Who?
This player
Conrad.
list is pretty crucial.
Jushishin.
Oh,
How do you
Conrad.
say his last name?
Yeah.
It's getting rough.
Indeed.
Hey, you
Indeed.
could always pick Deshane.
This is gonna be an interesting year, boys.
Back to me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
back to you, Corey. Don't let down Team Patreon.
Mora.
Damn it!
You're looking pretty good.
I
Mora.
wanted that pick.
What's the score anyway of that Mora and Tyler
Yeah,
match?
what's going on, Dom?
Anybody know?
Is that live?
25-14. Mora's literally hasn't made a ball.
Oh.
Really?
You may not get picked up next time for the Patreons there, Corey. I'm just saying, buddy. This may be your
By
last ride,
default.
man.
By default. They pick me by default.
All
Everyone
right.
else is
Before,
camera shy.
Yeah,
hold
no
on.
one else has a
Before
booth.
Melina picks, guys, we have a lot of fun on that Patreon. If you guys want to support us, there's the link down there, patreon.com/dogging it. I don't know if you guys know this, but pretty much every day we put up a question of the day. We try to go 5 minutes. We normally go 25. We just start rambling, but it's a lot of fun. So if you guys want to support us, just tune in to our Patreon. Thanks.
Support.
I love when they knock once and then they knock again as if we didn't hear them. We're busy.
Go away, Salmon. Go away, Salmon.
If the van's rocking, don't come a knocking, boys.
Hey, hold on.
See
We got
who it is.
people.
Wait, I'm gonna put them on blast. See who it is.
We got people just joining. So let me give the rundown of the picks so
it's
far.
Mila.
Oh, it's
just to keep-
Camila.
Just to keep everybody up on this. So first round, Pinozo took Fedor. Corey, Team Patreon, took Filler. Melina Mike took Jason Shaw. Dom took SVB. I took Raga. Collins took Naoki Oi. Then we swung back. Collins took Sky Woodward. I took Beato. Dom took Aloysius Yap. Melina took Levan Corteza. Corey took Jesus Atencio. Pinozo went with
you.
Huh?
Ain't nobody listening to you.
I am. Who did I take?
Pinoza took Vitali and Conrad, and then Corey took John Mora, and now we're up to Molina Mike.
Some of you guys may be wondering why we're not taking some obvious names, and there's a few that are confirmed are not going to be at the Derby City. Albin, Mario, Victor, Kazakis, Max, Little Co, Big Co, Kachi, all Yusef, Snalnaki, Niels, somehow Mark Bishterbosch put into that
Because
list.
he was in a top 32 in rankings.
Anyway, Sanjin, Alkady, and Chang Junlin will not be there along with FSR and Jonas. So there's a reason why we're not picking some of these obvious names. That's part of the fun that we're having here because we have no idea if they're actually going to show up. So with that said, I'm going to go with someone who is coming off a win as well, someone who's been having an amazing year in 22. I'm sticking with Filipinos, and I'm going with Superman boys, Roberto Gomez.
It's so sick how predictable he is. It's just
this one pocket. We doing 9 ball or 1 pocket?
Listen, he just won the 9
ball. I bet you he goes. I bet you he goes further than Carlo does. I'm just saying, son.
Ouch. Am I this time? I feel like I'm Collins this time. Am I Collins?
No, don't worry. I'll be Collins this time. Okay. I still have to pick 2 more.
All right, Dom.
What you got, Dom?
It's between Chua or DeLuna.
Why do you got to throw out extra names like that and give ideas?
Why don't you pick Chaluna?
Well, we finally made it to Joey's dad joke in the draft, so that didn't take very long.
It was coming.
Yeah, we knew it was on deck.
Hey guys, so we got this comment here while Dom's thinking about this. Gary Gullett says, I must have missed it, but can you tell me why those players aren't coming? We actually discussed this. When was it? Yesterday?
A couple days
ago. It's just, I think it's a logistical challenge for a lot of them. They're getting ready for the World 9 ball right after this in Poland. So I think that's why most of those players aren't coming.
Yeah, if this was followed up in the States by 2 or 3 decent events, then they would have all rolled in for a month, that type of thing. But not running back and forth to play the World Championship in Poland.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna run with it and go Team Q-Tech and go Chua.
Okay. Attaboy.
Is he confirmed for the Derby now that the pick's in?
Don't know.
He's already in this. I think him and James somewhere?
Yeah, in the Philippines playing a tournament. So Joey, you're next, buddy.
I'm going off of your Calcutta list.
I'm gonna bring him.
Can we drive in the live stream? Can you cut in the live stream from Manila, Joey, so those guys can wave to Dom?
Chew is my idol. Okay, if he's not there, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
I am gonna take Fortunsky.
Good
pick.
Didn't Mike pick him?
Great pick.
I took
Great
open.
Oh, okay.
Great pick because he just lost to Reyes Gomez. Good pick.
I went off on Fortunsky at the U.S. Open, so.
All your players lose to 650s, Joey.
What am I going to do?
Collins.
What am I going to do? All right, I will not disappoint. These are my last 2 picks for the 4. So everybody else gets 1 more pick.
Correct.
Right? Sweet.
Yeah. So I'm going with DeLuna.
Good pick.
Tell me he's showing up.
Yeah.
Well, he is.
And the other guy that I'm sure is almost definitely sure is going to show up. That I'm just a big fanboy of Alex Pagulayan. He's one of my favorite players. I just want to see him do well.
That's a post-break pick, as Colin says. So,
that's right.
He's thinking about the break afterwards.
Yeah. No, I don't ever think about the break when we talk about 9 ball. I don't care who breaks good at 9 ball. But aren't they playing on a Magic Rack? Are they playing on templates out there or no?
Yeah, I think so.
They're probably playing on templates because it's a huge tournament, right?
I'm in the tournament, and I'm in the
break
tournament.
Works itself out.
If anybody wants to pick me.
Dead money.
You can pick
You're playing? Joey. He's over there.
At least you'll be there.
Number 1? Florida's number 1. Hey, question. We're picking 4 players each. Are there any bonus players? Are there any like wild cards?
Now we'll have to wait for bonus players to see if some of these guys don't show up.
How about we do one? How about we do one amateur in the mix? Or maybe one.
I'm supposed to know what amateurs are playing.
Yeah,
no.
How do you define a professional? Yeah.
But I'm saying just make it interesting. Like one player under 720 Fargo or something
Johnny
like
Mills. Okay, go ahead.
Is he in it? All right,
he'll be
fine.
there.
Forget my ideas. I'm going to go with Roland Garcia.
So Joey may have two guys who aren't going to show up.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if Roland's going to be there.
Yeah.
Joey, how did you not do your homework, dude? This is your podcast.
He was literally asleep whenever I called him a few minutes ago.
You did not. He was not on the Pinozzo approved list of players not coming.
I did not send out any Filipino PMs.
Well,
no, I did. I did message Lee Van.
Man, I really want to go with my boy Wu, but I don't think he's going to be there, so I'm going to just not.
Woo.
If you just say Wu, you got two players that could go.
Anybody named Wu.
All right. So this guy might not show up, and that's going to be brutal, but I'm going to go with Robbie Capito.
Interesting.
How come nobody makes fun of Dom?
Because I always pick good choices.
We don't know if those players are going to show up or not, so it's hard to credit.
I'm sure I picked him at the U.S. Open, and he was out after like 2 rounds. But
here, I'll help you guys. You got what about Wolford, Thorsten, Tyler Steyer, Moritz?
Thorsten's not going to be there.
Okay.
Hey, can you stop putting the list out before we pick?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't get the benefit of the list.
Or you've only got one guy to pick in front of you, and you just listed like 10 names if you need help.
Right.
Okay, so it's on me. I'm gonna have to.
You don't have to.
Well, I mean, I don't got much of a choice here, Pinozzo. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm stealing Collins' thunder. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Mika Immonen.
Oh no!
That's just good. Yeah. Desperate times call for desperate measures, boys. I just need to make sure the guy's gonna be in the event.
Mika just lost to Lucas Werner.
You should know because you had him in that Calcutta. So
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're not talking about that. That's behind us. Just like Joey has a picture of himself behind him, it's behind us. It's no big deal.
That's back when I could play a little. I need that as a reminder.
I've never met somebody who has a picture of themselves on their wall.
Okay, this is a pick from the Patreon supporters, so I'm not responsible if it doesn't work out.
Well, but see,
throwing him under the bus.
Here's the good thing: we can't make fun of him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
we can.
Sharik Saeed.
Who?
Sharik Saeed.
Shark.
If Sharik's going to be there, we know Yap's being there. So my
exactly.
So what are the chances that? What are the chances that Dom's has like 3 picks who aren't even in the tournament?
Pretty good. Pretty solid. Yeah.
Did you really message him beforehand, Dom? No.
I was bluffing, dog,
straight up lie.
I'm really kind of getting scared now because I really thought Joey was gonna look like the fool here.
Wow.
It looks like I'm the sucker, and I'm looking for one.
I may be in first place because y'all may not have but like one horse in the race.
Before Pinozzo picks,
pretty sure
we did say that we could replace one player that doesn't show up, right? So
Correct.
why don't we do like a wild card round?
We can't do it now.
Why?
You got to wait until we get a player list.
I understand.
We're already picking players that aren't there. You want us to pick another
you got to use your pool knowledge, right? Your pool knowledge.
Your pool knowledge is
terrible. This is the guy who uses pool knowledge to pick 2 people who aren't going to be there.
No, I'm saying we should do that. We should pick someone we can plug and play. That way it brings some intrigue. You have to pick somebody who's safe, somebody who you know is going to show up to the event.
Listen,
maybe not the best player in the world.
We're all going to the Derby. We're gonna have a chance to figure this out. I'll be there the 22nd.
All right.
We'll be able to figure this out. 9 ball starts like
when are you leaving, Dom? Are you staying the whole time?
7 days I'll be there.
Wow.
Let me know when you're leaving. That's when I'll come.
That's a grind, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm staying to the very end, son. 22 to the 28th.
All right. Pinozzo.
Did Mike pick his last one?
I guess this is the very last pick. I don't know. I'm trying to get over a half hour here on this show. I'm trying to like bring some element of mystery, and everybody's like, "Oh, one more pick. Let's go get up."
Well, I don't know if he's going to be there or not, but I'll I'll just throw a flyer on Josh Roberts.
No, he'll be there.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
He's gotta be
probably
there.
going to be
Yeah,
there.
Pretty sure he's going to be there. Yeah.
He's got to be
Exactly.
there.
One pocket, right?
He's usually done pretty well
Yeah.
in Derby, actually. I mean, not top 5, but he gets money.
That's what I mean. We should pick a round of players like that.
Yeah, no one
They're
picked
good
Billy
players
Thorpe, huh?
that we're almost sure are going to show up to be used as our replacement pick. We shouldn't like.
Okay, so
Hold
now
on,
you-
hold on, hold on.
Biased on
How
the
about
fence
this?
because
How
I'm gonna
about this?
pick last,
How about this,
so-
Joey? Who is your 5th wild card pick? We'll let you pick your wild card pick.
You're missing the point. You're missing the point. Here's the point. We shouldn't wait until you find out your player's not there, and then you get to go through the entire list and pick like a champion who did happen to show up, and we didn't pick.
One.
I think now you go ahead and pick a good player
Okay.
that
So
you
then
know
I
are going to
start,
be
right?
there, and then you plug them
How
in.
the hell do you start?
I feel like we should do this
Because
round in
it
reverse
starts with
order.
1. I would get 2 picks now, right?
Sneaking
I
back.
mean, it goes to it snakes back.
Oh, they're campaigning.
I'm
Collins
just
wants to
saying,
go
pick me
opposite order.
first. Yeah.
I just want Joey to go first so we can have his 5th pick not be there. We literally had this meeting before this and explained the rules, but Joey was so worried about what Collins camera that he bought. And
All right, we're redoing
It's an
it.
M50
Redoing it.
Your
Mark II.
crooked lamp that you fixed.
Mike's number 2.
Oh, I've already gotten sold out.
Corey's number 5. I'm number 3.
Okay,
Convenient.
Dom is number 1.
Ooh.
fixed.
I'm gonna be
Pressure's
6
on
again.
Dom.
4. Yep,
Who?
you're number 6. You're number 6. You're 4, buddy.
who's
Okay.
number 4?
Collins number 6 again.
I don't know.
Seriously? It's a 1 in 36 shot that I picked 6 twice, and here we are.
Hey, there you go.
All right, guys, hit up the comments. We got one more bonus pick. Now, the thing about this pick, this person has to show up because it's going to be our replacement pick if somebody doesn't show up. So get the comments in. Let us know. Help us out. Go
Is
ahead.
this the amateur? Is this the amateur?
No.
No,
This is
maybe
just
that's
your
the
fill-in.
next round.
This is
List solid
this
players
person
that you
only
know
gets
are gonna
used
show up.
if one of your guys doesn't show up.
Dude,
Right?
my phone's blowing up right now. Hold on, let me read the text.
You're on the clock. 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Max Everly, Donnie Mills I could pick. I got
That was a solid pick.
all right, here's what I'm gonna do with. I'm gonna go with I don't even know why I didn't pick him in my first top 4. I mean, this guy continuously gets the cheese for me, and he's getting the cheese for me right now if he just
Miguel.
doing
I
it.
knew you were gonna do that.
Miguel.
I'm just going with the guy who's never let me down. He's always come through for me. We're going with Tyler Steyer.
I knew it. I knew
Done.
it.
That's a lot of hand motions.
Tyler
Yeah,
Steyer.
It helps him reaffirm the fact that he feels good about it. It's like,
He's
telling
applying
all
for the
your friends that your
Matchroom
purchase was such
MC
a good purchase.
coming up pretty soon.
Okay.
Tyler is my dog.
Well, but he only gets used if one of your guys doesn't show up, right?
Oh,
All right, come on, Mikey.
His whole team's not going to show up.
Still gonna
I'm
do that
gonna-
amateur pick.
He
I'm
would
gonna throw
guarantee
Donnie
have
Mills
Tyler
some
on
love.
his
I'm gonna
team.
message Yap right now. Hold on.
You're doing Donnie Mills?
I'm throwing Donnie Mills some love.
He'll be at a car auction.
I know who I'm
No, he's
going
going to
with.
be there, and he's only coming for the 9
here
ball.
we
I was
go.
looking for players who only were coming for the 9 ball, so they weren't all like worn out and distracted.
I like it.
Here we go. Let's hear it, Mike.
Red Door Den
Yeah.
Training Center. Yes,
Watch him win it.
for the
That'd
win,
be
son.
sick.
For the win.
You should have
right.
saved him for
Nice.
the under 720
I'm going-
pick.
I'm going with Greg Hook. No, man, Greg should have really been my first pick. Is what he should have been. But you know, I was able to steal him at the end.
But you're pretty sure you got 4 guys who are all playing, right?
Well, yeah, I like my chances of them at least
Oh, yeah.
being in the event. Yeah.
But then at least you can say, Greg, I picked you as an alternate.
No, I'll just say you're on the team. You know.
You're on the bench, but
You know what
Yeah.
I just realized? Why wouldn't James come if Chua was coming? I'm screwed. Tyler's in. Tyler's in.
Dom, stop talking. You already made all your picks.
Yeah.
Tyler's in.
It's okay.
So Yap and Chua may not be there at all, buddy. So you
I'm
may
waiting
be-
for him to respond.
All right, this guy had a great. This is my pick, right? This guy had a great turnout last year. He did very well. Up and coming U.S. Mosconi Cup player.
Nick DeLeon.
Please
Come on
tell
down.
me you're picking Joey Tate.
no, he's picking
I
Nick
wanted-
DeLeon.
I wanted
can't.
De Leon. I was close. As a
It's a-
homer, I really.
Wow, you're gonna do it to him again?
I
Again,
love
you're
De
gonna do it?
Leon. As
You
a
did the
homer,
same
but
thing. You did
I'm
the
gonna
same
go-
He was
thing.
picked.
I'm gonna go with Shane Wolford.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Okay,
I just
not
can't
bad.
believe you're gonna shit on Nick DeLeon. Sean King,
Collins is gonna take him. I would have taken him, but I'm leaning him for Collins.
Sean King in the chat. Who do you want? Who do you want?
He'll do it last longer for 500 for Greg.
I can't believe we missed this guy.
What is he gonna have? He wants Yap over
SPB over Greg.
All right. We're going to take Jeremy Sosi.
Ooh,
That's a
now
good.
I can't believe no one drafted
really
him.
good pick.
Do we know he's going to be
Put his
there?
name down for you.
that's a great
Corey.
pick. He just lost to Frankie Hernandez.
Just when I thought you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and redeem yourself.
I love that pick.
We're all
Hey,
big
I'm-
fans of Jeremy. We're just talking shit. We got
That's a really great pick, actually.
Yeah,
He's
we know
quite
he's
good
gonna
at
be
turning
there.
stone. I know.
I
that.
just
Yeah,
wish
turn
he'd say
out.
his name
I
right.
hope so.
It's Jeremy
That's a really good
Sose.
pick.
So say.
So say what you're gonna say.
Got to give some American love, you know.
I'm really stuck between two picks. Were there any rules or stipulations about the
We're
picks?
36 picks. We're 30 picks into this, and you're stuck.
You want to change the rules now?
No, okay.
You're the last pick.
I'm really I want to. I'm trying. I'm pulled between my boy from home here at Hard Times,
Big O.
Right.
which I really, really want that pick. But at the same time, I just want to yell, Earl the Pearl. But Mike doesn't care either way. I'm pretty sure all my players are going to show up, but I got to show Oscar the love. Oscar Dominguez is my last pick.
Way to keep your
VOD.
job for another day.
Yeah, I let him have it so the booth doesn't get torn
I
down.
was going to say the
I saw
power
him.
was
He
going
was
to
on
get
his
shut
list. He's
down
like,
in the next
which
6
one do I
seconds.
do? Which one? Give him Oscar.
Well, this
All right,
is going to
so-
be fun.
Hold on. We got the one amateur pick. We're gonna go under 720.
What?
Wait.
Again?
What are we
We're asking
doing?
more.
We don't even know who's going to be there, Joe.
All right, well, I get picked first, right?
Doesn't
I don't
matter.
hang with people under 720, so I don't even know who they are.
You hang with me.
Dang, Mike, I didn't know you were an elitist.
Oh, Mike,
Damn.
he's a pool snob for sure. He's a pool snob, yeah.
Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna since the order it goes to me, so I'll.
We're
I'll take,
snaking, right? Hello?
no, this is a different list. I'll take
Or
Joey
just-
Tate.
Or
I'll
just
take-
exactly.
Dude,
Exactly
look,
why we
Dallas
need to snake. 'cause
Okay,
that's my
okay, you
pick.
got no. Wait a minute, he's got Joey Tate. Timeout.
Hold on.
He's
No, we got
he's
a
already-
redraw.
No, wait, no. Dom's got Joey Tate, and it's a 21 and over club. We're good. Mike, you're next. Come on, buddy. Let's go, Mike. It's
I want
21
Del.
and
I
up.
got Del
It's
Sim.
21 and up. It's
I got
no.
Del Sim.
You got Joey
Del
Tate.
Sim.
You got Joey Tate.
You know what,
Now
Dom,
yeah.
you were right. You were right. The
have-
pick order
you have
is
Joey
we should go
Tate
from
on
the
your
top.
No. You definitely got. You
You
definitely
have
got
him on
Joey
the Del
Tate.
Cutter list. This is so.
Allegedly.
Everyone's on their Fargo app. Look, everyone's looking at their phone.
Allegedly.
Looking for
How do you know?
720s and under.
You see me, Corey? Oh.
Everyone
is
looks down.
crazy,
and
man.
says,
I
right.
want
If I
Del
say a
Sim.
name, you have to tell me whether he's over 720.
Okay.
Now we got to think of age too. I didn't even think about that. It's gonna go for Cash Keaton.
You gotta think about age, whether they're coming or not. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's in a casino. That's right. Oh,
This is gonna be brutal.
What
Can I
the
just
hell?
change it to myself? I'll take myself.
Okay.
What do you mean? Okay, I'm dead money, Joey. You can flip the coin.
Hey, I think Joey Tate's got a better chance of doing well than you.
Joey,
even though he can't get in.
We can flip the coin at Derby. Exactly,
Hey,
crickets.
you already tried that mess. You walked up to me, said, "Let's play a game for $100." I whooped you, and then I'm staking Mike against you. He's up 400 on you, and he starts shooting balls right into the rail. I knew the fix was in.
So I don't understand why you're trying to brag that I literally got you. I laid down 100 to win 200. I mean, I just don't understand why you just don't see it coming. But listen, we can play one rack when I get there.
So what is Joey, what's the point of us picking under 720?
Pinozo, we don't know. We don't
It's
know.
a bonus pick.
I don't know.
It's a bonus pick.
Bonus in what
How
way?
many
Do we,
bonus
ever,
picks
do
are
we
we
get
gonna do?
anything from this player?
These people
Huh?
are never going to make the cash.
Yeah. No,
They're
look,
not
I
making the
look.
cash.
I think that's kind of neat, right? We pick somebody who you're not expecting to get deep in the tournament. They get deep in the tournament and earn you points. One bonus pick.
This
Gary,
bonus
if you're under
just
600, I'll
counts,
play you
even
when
though
we
our
get
fifth pick doesn't if we got 4 guys who are in the tournament.
Yeah,
Just
the
make
fifth
it
pick is a replacement pick. We probably should have done this one first.
Okay, so this is
Yeah.
this is an add-on.
But like, if you look at last year's
Is
results,
Can Salim, is he like what's the Fargo on that? And is
We're
he
not gonna
playing?
give you fucking tips here,
No,
Mike.
No, I don't know what his Fargo is. So how am I supposed
it's
to know
higher than
what it-
720.
How did Salin's not on your auction?
And number one, Ken is not an amateur, by the way. So
No.
yeah,
It's-
100%.
I'm just
he's
saying,
not-
is he under 720? No, he's not, right?
No chance, Mike. He's about to play
Anything else?
Oscar an even set of 9-ball.
Anything else we can help you with, Mike?
Well, I'm not the one coming up with these first year players.
Yeah, but we can help you.
Listen, amateur players that play terrible are similar to Joey's speed. So think people that play as bad as Joey.
Or are under 21.
Joey as in Joey Ryan.
Hey, this is a chance for us to show some love to those players that don't normally get love or haven't, got to the point where they're getting love yet.
That's a Democratic team now.
All right,
None of us even know, so we have to
honestly
look up.
I don't
What's
even
that?
know.
None of us even know, and we have to look them up.
I'm looking them up. Hey, why don't we?
It was your
why don't
idea.
we-
You don't get it.
I do think we should redraw the order, though.
Oh my!
It's already
God.
too late. What do you mean?
Is
We're
that-
already two picks in.
Yeah, Dom
Right,
already
who
made his
picked?
pick.
I
Dom
picked
picked
it.
Edgar
Don
Nozo.
picked Joey Tate.
We're gonna let him out of Joey Tate. That's not
No,
even.
we're
it's like
not. No, we are not. Maybe you will. No, the
Oh,
hell
you're
we are
so
not.
Nice.
All right.
You're so creative.
We
with
didn't
your
let
pick
you out of
ideas,
Carlo
and you're
Beato.
so
We're not
nice.
letting Dom out of Joey Tate. I can
Look, you're
promise
too
you that.
loud. Look, she's
Yeah.
over there. Her ears are hurting. I'm calling child services.
Oh my God!
Hey, come on, Mikey.
I don't know players who are under 720. Honest to Pete.
Honest to
Who would
Pete,
be-
that's not the same. What did you? How old are you?
You don't want to know. Pal.
Just pick
Old
Joey
enough
Ryan.
to tell you
I
to buy
got
real
mine.
business.
You know,
Pinozo,
suckers.
pick Del Sim. I'm serious.
ready.
Just pick Del
I'm
Sim.
ready. I'm ready.
Just say Del Sim.
Dom, shut up.
Del
Will you
Sim.
just- Oh my God.
All right.
Hey, Raymond, are you
Del.
playing? Raymond, are you
Raymond's
playing the
playing.
Derby?
Raymond's
Raymond,
playing.
Raymond, don't answer that.
Raymond is in the Derby. I'm picking Raymond. Let's go.
He's not
That's my
going.
pick.
Next.
Is he not?
All right, next.
Is that true? He's going. He's going. You're in. You're in. You
Raymond's
got
going.
action.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go,
Said
baby.
yes.
Let's
Raymond,
go.
why are you gonna
Let's
ruin
go.
a good joke?
Let's go. All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
My pick is going to be Eric Roberts.
Is Eric 21?
Is he 21?
Oh, no. Yeah, he is.
Pick's already been picked.
Too
He
late.
is. He's
You
22.
sponsor him.
Yeah, he just turned 21 or 22. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. He
That's
was
actually
20
good.
when we were out there in
I
Vegas.
tell you what.
Mike.
I tell you what, last year in Vegas when I met that kid, watching him strike balls, he strikes balls really nice. I mean, center of the pocket, great young player. It's a great pick by me.
He's got a fantastic
It's a
break,
great
little
pick
10 ball
by
break.
Well, I don't know. But
You make me
believe-
really uncomfortable with your analysis, by the way. But anyway.
I believe this guy's over 21.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Blaine Barkas. He was
Oh,
U.S.
yeah, he
amateur
is.
champion, right?
That's a good picture.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Great
broke
pick.
his arm, and he won't play for another 6 months. But it's a good pick. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And we know that these guys are under 720 because if any of these guys are
717, yeah.
over
Blaine,
720,
Blaine did beat Nick DeLeon, so it's a better pick. It's a good pick.
Wow. Bringing up Texas Open scars there for old Nicky, huh?
Remember that, Mikey?
Hey,
Yeah. How could I forget that? That was the most uncomfortable ride home of my life.
Best ride home of my life.
look at
We
the,
have to
look at the,
we have to give Nick a ride home after he loses to Blaine. And
Please.
Nick was about to jump out of the car on the freeway in the middle of Round Rock. I mean, it was just the most uncomfortable thing ever.
We drove 15 minutes in dead set. He just blew a set for like 3,000 or 4,000. We're in the car. He doesn't say a word. You can hear a pin drop in the car for 15 minutes. It was the best ride home I've ever had in my life.
God, some of
kinda
these
like
comments are
wrap 'em up
brutal.
afterwards.
Guys, these comments are brutal. Keep them coming. Love it. Wait, Collins, did you pick that last pick?
No, I haven't picked yet. I honestly, I don't know of it, like, especially of players that are going to be playing. I really don't know. But this is one guy that I do know of from
Pick
the East
me.
Coast that's probably going to play.
Pick me.
And
Florida's number
his,
one.
His Fargo's gone up like 20 points in the last year, I think, that I'm aware of. Jason Shearman.
That's a
Ooh,
good pick.
I
I was
like
going to pick
Jason.
Shearman. Yeah.
Who
I
would
was gonna
pick Shearman? Who picks him?
I like Shearman. Why are you messing with Shearman?
Who messaged you that pick, by the way, Colin?
No, I thought of it myself. Yeah.
How do you even know him?
Yeah.
There's a guy that used to work here that knew of him.
Yeah.
Talked about him and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
He's a good pick.
Yeah.
He's a good pick. How about Joey Ryan? How about you and Shearman play a set for a few dimes at the Derby?
What's he giving up?
What do you mean? You guys are both 715 Fargos.
No, we are not, sir. He's got me by 18 points, 19 points.
Oh my god.
He's a 717.
Are you going
or
to Derby,
716.
Joey?
I'm on the fence.
Really?
So that's a no. That's a no.
Wow.
Yeah,
Team
that's a no.
Dogging it's on the road. They're going on the road. Come on.
Okay, hold on, guys. We got to give the viewers some value here, not just listen to us dunk around and
This
take our
is not
picks.
valuable.
This is not value. Are you kidding?
No, here's
We'll have to pay
a question
cover
for you.
charge this.
Here's a question. I'm going to throw this out there. Panozzo, you've been following this event for a long, long time. We all love this.
Long time.
We all love this event. We all tune in every year. It's super exciting. What makes this one different? What qualities does a player need to be able to win Derby City 9-ball? Lead us off, Panozzo.
To win Derby City 9-ball.
What? Yeah. It's a bum
Keys
event.
are to
Not
not be playing into one pocket in the bank pool.
Have 100 for the buyback.
Yeah, no, I think it's just. I mean, it's a duration event, right? It's just you know you really and you don't know who you're playing in the next round. You can't look ahead to anything. You might be you have to wait for the redraw. You might play in 10 minutes. You might play in 2 hours. You really have to just be, focused and under control and just be able to grind through it because just the event, forget the matches themselves. The event is a grind.
Anyone else? Any other thoughts? Corey,
Yes.
what do you say?
Stamina.
Put you on the spot.
I'm with Panozzo. I think it's the guys that aren't grinding all the other tournaments that are focused on 9-ball, honestly.
Well,
I mean,
I'm hoping Alex Pagulayan doesn't get too burnt out on the one pocket. But
everybody's playing everything because they're gonna all the big boys are going after the master of the table 20,000.
Right.
So anyone with any kind of decent skills is going to be playing every single event if they think they got a shot. And with all those big names that aren't going to be there, it's very much more wide open than I feel like ever before. I mean, you could even have a guy like Tony who plays rotation well, who is going to do good in the one pocket, and was in the finals of Banks, I think, last year, if I'm not mistaken. So a guy like Tony could really, shock the world and make a decent run at Master of the Table. So it's a lot more open this year than any other year, I feel like.
Speaking of a bonus pick, imagine one of us picks the Master of the Table. On the side,
and we can reuse one.
I think Master of the Table should be added into our existing picks.
No, I was picking strictly on 9-ball. Panozzo.
You automatically win. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would be completely blind, right? None of our existing picks would matter for the Master of the Table pick, and it would just be a pure bonus. And the odds that one of us hits it is pretty low anyway.
I like that. This is intriguing because if you look at certain players that we chose not to pick, when you bring in Master of the Table, you really have to consider him. Billy Thorpe, good example. He banks the balls great, plays great one pocket, and plays great 9-ball, but didn't quite make our 9-ball picks. Someone like that, or Sky Woodward might be the favorite in that case. I like that dynamic. Let's do it.
Yeah, and then if you happen to be the one that picks the Master of the Table, then you get if it's a $20,000 prize, and we're doing $1 is 1 point for your total score or whatever, then it would be a massive boost if you get lucky enough to pick the Master of the Table.
I won last time, so I got to go first.
No, we're redrawing. I'm not sixth picked again.
Collins is not getting duped. He's not falling for that one. Hey, before we do this, I heard a rumor, I think it was last year or the year before, that some guy from Florida went to Derby City, was in a gambling match, wolfing it up, wow, getting in all kinds of action. I think his name was Dom. I'm not sure. Dom, tell us about your experience going to Derby and playing in the action games.
You really doing that right now?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Pretty well.
I've never played an action at Derby. Tell everybody how it is.
Do you win a bunch of money?
Melina.
Look, let me tell you an even better story. So the next morning, I wake up and I go to the food court, and then I get stopped by, I think it was Chris Robinson, and he said, "Did you hear what your boy did last night?" And I was like, no, man, I'm getting a cup of coffee. I have no idea what you're talking about. Then I hear this really infamous story, right? So and then we're having breakfast. He's telling me the story. Fast forward like 15 minutes later, in walks Romero. He just shakes his head at me in complete disappointment.
So it's a good story. I'll tell the story briefly.
Did you hear what your boy did?
Let him tell a story.
So I'm there. I like to play one rack for 100 with the pros just to talk a little poop. But I'm pretty loud and I like to talk shit. In comes this kid and says, I'll play you. And I've been watching him because there's not many people that are bet high that play as bad as I do. So I watched this guy for about 4 days. I kid you not. And he wants to play, and I go, this kid can't win. I want to play him. I'll play him for a big number. And he says, hey, he comes up to me and says, do you want to play? I said, yeah, I just don't want to play cheap. He's like, I'll play for 5,000. I said, okay, that's a bet. Romero's sitting right there. Jason Romero's sitting there. Jason's going to stake me. And he goes, hey, well, do you want to play for 10,000? And I said, are you going to really try to high roll me? And Jason throws $10,000 at me, and I hit him in the chest. Meanwhile, Jason has never staked me a day in his life. He has no idea how I even hit a ball.
That's obvious.
Throws 10,000 at my chest, and I tell the kid to flip the coin. He's got me 11-4, and I make it 15-13 or something. Anyway, it goes hill, and what happens after that, I don't ever want to speak again in my life. But what really did happen is I wasn't nervous. I wasn't shaking. There's 100 people around your table, like this far from your table. So that's really cool when you have the attention on you, especially when you're conceited like I am. But the problem is that my mind went blank on that last rack and I couldn't think. I didn't see the pattern. I didn't do anything. I went for a kick, or I combo a ball, carom kick combo to leave a ball in a pocket so I could cheese the 9. I had ball in hand on a bar box. It was the sickest thing. And we played for 21,000 and I lost. Hill.
Wow.
It was disgusting. I'm
so glad I asked about that.
It was the worst experience of my life. For 24 hours, I sat there at the casino like this. Just miserable. But it's the best tournament in the world. I mean, I love this tournament. Mike Pinozzo could say any other tournament's better. There's nothing like the Derby.
I never said other tournaments were better.
You think other tournaments are better. You're a Derby hater.
I've never been a Derby hater.
I never knew.
The other day, I love Derby City.
The tattoo artist just told me you're getting a tattoo saying, I hate the Derby.
Hey, I never knew Romero hated his money like that, but hey, to each their own. Okay, so we're going to do this pick, right? What is it?
What are we doing now?
We got to resort the order. We're just doing like a brand new one pick for master of the table.
We got to get.
So this is a separate bet and separate money.
No, it's like a bonus for if you happen to pick the master.
Wait a second, I got Federer for this whole thing. Someone else is going to pick Federer for master of the table and spend my money.
Yes,
correct.
No,
with him.
Because
I have filler.
Listen. All kidding aside, let's just keep it simple and let's just. If any of us gets master of the table, they win an extra,
okay, that's fine.
$25.
Oh, hold on. No, we're gonna pick again. We're gonna make a new pick. No. Hold on, and look, we're gonna allow Corey to speak up and tell us how he thinks this thing should go. He's one of our Patreon supporters. He's representing Team Patreon.
He's the enemy. What are you talking about? No, he's not. No, he is.
Now he's going
to. He's one of your Patreon supporters.
Now he's going to have to get on the messaging with his constituency.
I know. I'm getting blown up.
I can't believe you're dissing
Listen,
him. The guy
is
pays his money.
Right now.
Come on.
Do the extra money and use our current picks. What's wrong with that?
What's that?
We should use the current picks we have.
Corey likes it because he's got
thank you. I knew I liked this guy.
I love that.
I also have filler, so
we're redrawing for Dom. No. Number 3 for Dom. Pinozzo.
Alina's got my back. I love it.
Number 4 for Pinozzo. For me, number 5.
Give me number 1, baby. Give me number 1.
Number 6 is
Let's
next.
Go.
Who's that?
Joey.
Number
that's
2.
Joey.
Number 2. So
Did
Collins is number 1.
I got first pick and I'm taking.
I don't understand. Who's 2? You're not even saying names. You're just
You had one job to do.
You literally had one job to do.
You were in the 4th position.
You're just throwing out numbers. What am I? 2 or 6?
I'm pretty sure you're 4 and Pinozzo's 2.
Listen, Collins is first, Dom's 3rd, Pinozzo's 4th, Molina's 5th. I just don't know who second and sixth is.
Exactly. That's my point. If we,
Oh,
we
no,
can,
Corey was
we can
second.
replay this.
We got to
Corey was
start
second.
over again.
No, Joey was.
You know what?
sixth.
Let's just
It was-
redraw. That's
No,
perfect.
you know
no,
No, Corey was
Joey,
second. That's for
listen,
sure.
you know what?
Joey was
No,
messing
let's
with
just
us because he
redraw.
knew
Hey,
he was
I'm going to
last
take
pick.
number 6, and I'm going to
Joey
beat you
knew he was
off.
last pick. That's why he was doing what he was
Joey
doing.
was number 6. Patreon was number 2.
Hey,
Now, wait a
unlike
second.
Melina
That's
Mike,
correct.
I
I
love
don't
our
know how this-
Patreon supporters, so he could be number 2.
I just want the
that's
Patreon
right.
You got Feder?
supporters.
You got Feder?
I just
I'm
want the
taking Feder,
Patreon
yeah.
supporters to know that this is the way you treat them. Because Corey said he wanted to just leave it the way it was, and you get bonus points for the picks.
Well,
And you
we're going to
guys
leave
just
it the
told
way
him,
it is
"We
anyway
don't
because I already
care.
have filler, so I'm picking
We
filler.
don't care."
Yeah,
So-
Feder.
Not
Oh,
unless Collins
wow.
does. Collins might take him. Who are you taking,
I
Collins?
took
Feder.
Feder. I
He's
took my
taking
boy Feder.
Oh, hold on.
Feder's all over
Collins
the
is
place.
taking Feder.
All
So,
right.
you know, the
Collins
beauty
first
of
is
doing
real. Y'all
this,
just wait.
hey, the beauty of doing this for each tournament, if you guys are following online, all 5 of you, the beauty is we just make up stuff as we go along. I hope you
All right,
appreciate
so
that.
so Joey, keep track of this. Collins
All right.
has Feder.
Got it?
Patreons has filler.
Okay.
Dom has SVB,
Okay.
and now it's Pinozzo's pick.
Master of the table. I'm going Sky.
That's a
Guy.
great pick.
That's an exciting pick. I like that.
with the
pick.
banks.
Now it's
Yeah.
Melina's turn.
This is just brutal.
Hey, you might want to go with Shaw, big dog. Just keep your horse.
Does he even
Yeah,
play one
yeah, yeah.
pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but he's
Is he
banking
playing
on
the
the
one pocket?
No, but he's
Yeah,
betting on the bank pool.
Remember when they used to have high run straight pool
They don't do that
competitions?
anymore.
Yeah, I know.
No.
That sucks.
Joey, you're up with nobody left to pick.
Oh, you took Shaw?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
of
took
course.
Shaw. We're
What are you-
all
is your
keeping
dinner
the
ready,
same
Don?
horses.
What are you doing?
We kept the same horses that we picked, but you wanted to redo this all over again.
No, I got Feder,
Yeah.
and I didn't
Fine.
have Feder in the
You
first
sure
place.
you don't want Oi? You sure
I'm
you don't
pretty
want
happy
Oi?
about it.
Picks.
Joey, go ahead, pick.
I'm going to take Raga.
You
Still
can't.
not coming. Yeah.
You
Can't
can't
even
make
spell
this
one
up.
pocket.
Raga's coming. He's going to be one of those guys. He's just going to get down there and find out the rules of one pocket and just start killing people.
So what is? Okay, you guys got to tell me again how this master of the table thing affects our first.
It's
thing
a
of picks.
$25 bet. It's a $25 bet.
Separate
No,
bet.
we're,
No.
no, it's
Okay.
not
Tell
separate,
who
guys. Guys, we don't know if any of us have picked master of the table. We don't know that for a fact. So it's just like if one of us happens to pick it, then you get a bonus on your original score.
But it can't be a huge bonus because it
It
can't
is.
affect.
No.
20,000. 20,000.
Yeah, I
a
mean,
huge
what
bonus.
so
We-
what's the?
or we could say half that or whatever. You know, we can come up with something reasonable.
I mean,
But
okay,
it should
twenty
be
thousand is
notable,
more.
'cause it's
20,000 is
pretty
more than you
unlikely.
get for winning the 9-ball.
Right.
Right, yeah. It's pretty unlikely, though, that
So-
one of us picked it. So,
Yes, it is very likely.
Yes.
One of us picked
One
it.
of
What
the
do you
6
mean?
is going to get master of the table.
Filler,
Okay.
Gorse, or
Yeah.
SVB or
Yeah,
Sky
this is-
gets
there's a
master
very
of the
short
table. It's a
list.
lock.
Very
It's a
short
lot.
list. Maybe
I'll take
Roberto
the field.
Gomez.
Never good about it.
Want to bet that, Dom? I'll take the
Yeah.
field.
Yeah. What do we
All
want?
right, boys. I got to run because this
Yeah.
one is needs to
Well,
get
you guys
changed.
tell me. You guys tell me later how we're going to do this, so I know whether I'm winning or losing.
You ain't got to worry about it, Mike. I'll just send you my payment information like last time. That's all you got to worry
that's
about.
how it works.
That's all-
That's at least how I know it works when I play. I just
And
send
I'll
All
it.
get
right,
that.
so
I'll
that's
get
all I
that payment out to you pretty soon, Mike.
Hey, Corey,
100's the best.
Yeah.
100
is
is
this
the best.
everything you dreamed about being on
Oh
Dog?
yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's just
Thanks
like
for
being in the
joining,
booth with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
It's a
chaos.
bunch of bull
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah.
Corey never wants to miss another podcast.
Yeah.
Well, Corey, thanks a lot for your support,
Yeah,
man.
for sure,
Thanks for
man.
representing Team Patreon.
I just got a notification he bailed on Patreon after all the shit talk. I
Yeah.
Cancellation. Oh, man.
Cancel. Yeah.
I can't.
No way, man. We got those
by the way.
Moscone Cup programs over here that I won, so we're good.
Yeah.
I'm
I
staying
canceled-
around,
I
man.
canceled
Hey,
mine too, Mike.
somebody messaged me to pick Corey Duel. I'm just gonna end the podcast with that.
All right. Late.
Mike
Awesome.
drop.
Guys,
Later,
thanks so much for joining. We'll be
See
back
ya.
in a couple days. Go through the results.
Team
See ya.
Dungeon, let's go.